What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? JMoney here, and I'm bringing you some Starcraft 2 Heart of the Storm commentary. As you can probably tell, this is not Battle On. My name is JMoney. How are you doing today? This is going to be a little different from what some of you are normally used to. Battle On is a good friend of mine, and he did say I could throw a channel up on his page. Thank you, Battle On. So pretty much what I'm going to be doing right now is giving you a little bit of a rundown what my channel is about, and if you do like it, feel free to hit that subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Pretty much what my channel is a overall gaming channel. I mainly focus on Starcraft 2. I pretty much do commentaries on pro gameplays, replays people send me, or me just playing and doing stupid stuff. Why? Because I am not that good at the game, and I try to make it as entertaining as possible for you guys. So if you are a fan of StarCraft 2, or you like what you see right here, feel free to hit, like I said, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right hand side. Because trust me, we will be having a whole bunch of fun. Abso-friggin-lutely. Alright, now with that being said, let's get to the introduction of our two players right now. On the bottom left hand side of the map, we do have our blue Protoss player. His name is Grubby, and for some of you who don't know, he actually used to be a professional Warcraft 3 player. He was actually one of my favorite Warcraft 3 players. And on the top right hand corner, we do have our red Protoss player. His name is WhiteRa. He is Mr. Special Tactics. He will make any strategy viable, even if it is horrible. And as you see, these guys are quite friendly to each other. I really didn't see the overall talking points, but it pretty much says want to get one. What? I kind of missed that, but hey, they're loving it. It's fun for them. So odds are it's going to be fun for me too. Right now we do have two gases coming up pretty quickly for both players. As always, we do see the cybernetics core, and it does look like we will be getting a nice little scout from Mr. Grubby. He says players in Korea not need to go there, saying how they don't need to play in the North American server. Why? Because Koreans are just plain OP in StarCraft 2. Anyways, 2 weeks more. What WhiteRa is talking about is 2 more weeks till Heart of the Swarm comes out. That's right, we are still in beta, and yet this game is absolutely friggin' awesome. Pretty much one of my favorite matchups right now, and my favorite race, is Protoss versus Protoss. I know some people aren't a big fan because they don't tend to be too macro, because normally the first person to expand loses. But right now with the new air units in the game, it just makes things a little bit more fun, especially with that mothership port. If used correctly, you can get out a relatively early expand because you have Photon Overcharge, and Photon Overcharge turns your Nexus into a friggin' giant cannon that will blow you to smithereens. Wow, I cannot talk. We do have a Twilight Council coming up pretty quickly, so we might be actually seeing some DTs coming into play very soon, and we do have a quick little skirmish in the middle of the map where it is going to be Stalker versus Stalker, and who is going to win? It is a tie. Grubby and WhiteRa so evenly matched that it is a tie. However, Probe versus Mothership. Mothership tends to win because probes can't attack air, and they're meant to build things. We do have a forward pylon from WhiteRa right now, so it does seem like he is getting ready for some early aggression. We only do have 2 gateways up at this point in time, so I don't see him going too crazy in the aggression points. And as we see, that pylon was found really early from Grubby, and he will be taking out that pylon very quickly. We did see Time Warp thrown down, slowing down Grubby's units just a little bit. However, I think Grubby will be just fine, and that mothership core is actually going to be in a little bit of trouble, and he isn't going to be able to mass recall because, quite frankly, not enough energy. And will he be able to escape? No! The mothership core did go down, and that's not good because that is quite a bit of gas for this early in the game. He lost 100 gas right there. We do have a robo facility coming up right now, so that should help him with any stalker push, at least early on in the game, because immortals are friggin' ridiculously good against stalkers. Enough said. Mortal's good. But here we go into my little saying. Well, not my saying, it's the community saying. Whoever expands first and Protoss versus Protoss loses. We do see WhiteRa throwing up the expansion. Will he be able to hold it up? Again, he does have the robo facility coming up. We do have the mothership core in the back of WhiteRa's base, and no, he was not able to take it down. So right now we are on 2 gate with 1 robo, and then if we look in our good friend Grubby's base, he has 3 gates, a dark shrine, Twilight Council, and robo facility. So will we be seeing any type of DT attack from Grubby? Yes, we will. They're actually on the way right now. The question is, how much damage will they be able to do? We do have an observer already out on the map, so these should be able to be taken out relatively quickly. However, how many probe kills is it going to have? 2, 3, 4, 5, and any on this one? 1. So let's take a quick look at that workers killed. Total of 7 were killed, and a beautiful force field right there, and able to take out that DT no problem. Now we do have a whole bunch of stalkers and zealots on the way. We do have the forward pylon, and that should go down relatively quickly. Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to save it in... Whoa! Wait, maybe? Yes? No? Maybe? At this point in time, we still have it up, and with the Immortal out, these Stalkers are going to have to back off. Because like I said earlier, Immortal's OP versus Stalker. Not really OP, but you get the point. With all these sentries too, he would be able to force field off the ramp. However, they did get up quite easily, and the Immortal is actually being focused down and does go down. Without that Immortal there, it is going to lead to a little bit of issues for WhiteRa with Grubby pushing up into the main base. However, with the mothership core up, he was able to throw down a photon overcharge, and pretty much that's going to push off these stalkers, at least for now. Actually, he's throwing up forward pylon. So until this photon overcharge does run out, we will see Grubby backing up. But this is giving time for our good friend WhiteRa to get up a couple, maybe 1 or 2 more Immortals, hopefully. With no more energy on this mothership core though, and it does go down immediately almost. So at this point in time, it is looking a little scary for WhiteRa. However, WhiteRa is coming out with the Immortal, 3 Zealots and 2 Stalkers. So this is a pretty scary army from Grubby, and he is even sneaking in a Dark Templar. Now some of you are saying there's an observer, so he should be able to handle that Dark Templar relatively easily. Yes and no. Even though he can see the Dark Templars do a ridiculous amount of damage. So 1 or 2 of those in your army can be worthwhile. And as you see right now, these Stalkers are focusing down themselves, moving back, macroing it up. But actually, WhiteRa did a beautiful job with this engagement. These 2 Immortals with these 2 Stalkers will easily be able to clean up these Stalkers. However, that 1 DT is being very, very pesky right now. And I believe WhiteRa did end up losing his only form of detection. So right now he is going to be in trouble with this Dark Templar just slowly working down this Immortal. 1 Immortal down, he still is in okay shape, and down goes the 2nd Immortal. At this point in time, I think there it is, the GG from WhiteRa. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this game. If you did, feel free to go check out my channel at youtube.com/JMoneyGaming. Also, in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, you'll be able to tap that subscribe button, and it will also bring you to my channel. Thank you very much, guys, and hopefully you did enjoy this video. Have a great one.